I hope that we stay core to our sort of commitment to the patient and family first, right? And I think that that is a really important part of who we are, that patient-centered care, and really meeting the individual patient where they are is a really important piece of how do we get to success in that space. I hope they also see that we continue to be a leader in making sure that we are driving the field forward to continue to think about how can kids get home and how can they be successful when they go home. And I think that that is a really important part of who we are.
You're succeeding Larry Levine, whose 26-year tenure transformed Blythedale. What have you learned from him during this entire transition?
Yeah, Larry has been an incredible mentor to me during this process. He has taken immense amount of time to help me understand the history of Blythedale and decisions that have been made, but also helped me understand the legislative and advocacy landscape of New York, and how he has been able to be really truly focused on the children and what their needs are, and been an incredible voice and advocate across this, New York State, but also across the country, in making sure that we don't forget the important population that is served here at Blythedale. And while they may be small, they have uh, every bit the right to have the incredible care and access that they have. And we need to continue to sort of carry that forward as we take the reins from him and hopefully make him proud of what we're able to do going forward.
Clearly, you are ready and already building on that legacy, which is so wonderful. But how would you say you're going to put your own stamp on leadership while honoring what came before?
Yeah, I think that that part of it is about building the team, right? I think there's an amazing team of leaders in this organization. I would really like to see Blythedale live beyond any one person, and really be out in the community recognized for the incredible resource that it is. And that doesn't rely on me as the CEO, but really is about the people who are leading that work each and every day. And so part of it is engaging with our community partners who we've worked with over the years and thinking about how can we be a better partner, how can we be more collaborative in that space, and how can we ensure that Blythedale is a part of the solution, recognizing we can't do everything for everyone, but we can be part of that conversation as we move forward. And so I do think that community engagement and piece is important for us. I've spent a lot of my career doing work around patient and family engagement and really creating voices for patients and families. And so do see an opportunity here to think and continue that work about how can families who have children and patients who have very complex needs still be the decision makers and drivers around what their goals are and what their care model should look like and what ultimately they want to achieve for their child. And so opportunities to continue to push the field in that space and push ourselves to continue to be leaders in that space. And so hopefully we can be able to do work in those spaces to really think about how does that happen.